My name's Emily Beckett and this is my Understanding Markets and Customers vlog. In this vlog, I will be using marketing theories in order to describe my consumer behaviour and the processes involved when I'm selecting a new foundation. Consumer behaviour is described as the processes involved when a consumer uses, buys or disposes of a product according to Solomon 2018. The theory that I will be using in order to analyse my own consumer behaviour is the Consumer Decision-Making Process by Gosnay and Richardson 2010. This process consists of 6 steps, the first being problem recognition. This is when a consumer realises that they have a need for a new product. In my case, I realised I'd run out of foundation and needed to purchase a new one. This is usually more of a habitual purchase as it is relatively frequent and requires little to no thought. However, I decided I wanted to change the product that I use, so I decided to employ a far more deliberate decision-making process. Step 2 in this theory is information search. This is when a consumer will research the product that they intend on buying and its alternatives and find a product that best suits their needs. In order to do this effectively, I decided I wanted to make a list of all of the things that I wanted my new product to do. My new foundation needed to be long-lasting, have a full coverage, match my skin tone and be good for dry skin. Typically I'd use Google in order to find reviews of potential purchases. However, in this case I decided to go straight to YouTube as they're more in-depth reviews and you're able to see a demo of how the product actually works on the skin. This would inform my decision a lot more. Baines et al. 2010 talk about how consumers learn through imitation of reference groups that they identify with. I realised that this was completely relevant to my process as I was looking for personalities on YouTube that I felt I related to. YouTube is a platform where creators are able to establish trust with their viewers and viewers feel like they are part of a community who share a common interest. This will be very appealing to brands, which is why they often pay YouTubers or send them free products in order to share their thoughts or opinions, which may influence a fan's purchasing decision. Though YouTubers aren't conventional celebrities, I do believe that they have a very similar effect on consumers. I managed to narrow my search down to 2 different foundations that fitted my needs. The first being the MAC Studio Fix foundation priced at £26 and the second being the Maybelline 24-hour foundation priced at only £9.99. Due to my socio-economic status, I should be leaning more towards the drugstore option at £9.99 as it is a lower price point and I have a lower income. However, as the self-concept approach states, this product has a direct correlation to my sense of self-perception, so I wouldn't mind spending a little bit more if the product fitted my needs well. The next step in this process is information evaluation, where I will decide which product best suits my needs, which will ultimately lead to my purchasing decision. I managed to find both foundations match my skin tone, so it really does come down to value for money. Though I wouldn't mind spending a little bit more money on my foundation, the £9.99 Maybelline 24-hour one is included in a promotion of 3 for 2. As Baines, Phil and Paige said, the proposition that we eventually select as consumers is the ones that we decide best fits our needs beforehand. I realised I had a need for some other products that were included in the offer, so I decided to opt for the Maybelline foundation. Post-purchase behaviour is the next step in this process. This may include me writing my own reviews of the product, trying to recommend it to my friends, or possibly repurchasing it myself in the future. This aspect of consumer behaviour is incredibly important, as word of mouth can be detrimental to sales if it is shared via social media. The final step in the consumer decision-making process is the feedback prior to the next decision. Though I am happy with my purchase now, I still have to use the product, which is likely to last me at least a month. I may find that after a few days of using the product, it causes my skin to break out in spots or could dry up my skin altogether. There's also the possibility that in a month's time I decide that the product didn't last me as long as I wanted it to, which could lead me to avoid the brand altogether or simply purchase a different product. So they're just a few of the theories that accurately represent my processes when I'm purchasing a new product. Thank you for watching.